Yo, what's good, guys? Today I'll be showcasing the new Dead Rails update. You can now buy train classes for over 200 bonds each. There's the cattle car, the gold rush car, and the armored train. So I bought the cattle car, and it's basically just a wooden box that protects you from zombies and other things. There's 2 openings on the side, and there's 1 opening from the top. The second thing they added is that you can now drop money for your teammates. It comes in this little bag that just drops right in front of you, and you can't drag or weld it or anything, so you have to collect it. The third thing they added is 100 ammo for turrets, and they also added these little soldier guys that direct the turrets. You can also use the turrets for yourself, apparently, so. The fourth thing they added is when you die or reset, the stuff in your inventory comes in a crate. Your teammates can open it, they can drag it, they can weld it, they can do whatever. But now you don't have to manually put all your stuff onto the train. The fifth thing they added is that bullets can now travel through soft surfaces like newspapers and paintings. Unfortunately, this means that the newspaper strat doesn't really work against outlaws, but it still works against zombies, werewolves, and vampires. I'm brightening this up so you guys can see, but I lured a bandit zombie onto the train. And as you can see, he was clearly shooting through the newspapers while I was behind it. There's also bullet holes in the newspaper as a nice little touch, but they go away after like 10 seconds. The sixth thing they added is actually really nice, and that is that zombies will go after outlaws and outlaws will go after zombies. I saw some outlaws next to the village, so I lured them to the zombie, and the zombie actually attacked him. Now, we didn't do much damage, and it wasn't really much of a fight, but at least they go for each other. Another thing they added is they changed the model for the outlaw and the vampire. To be honest, I don't think nothing much changed except for the shirt. The devs also added a bank to the town of Sterling, but it's not like any other bank. You have to collect these little pieces of the bank combo around Sterling, including inside the cave, just to find out what the code is. But unfortunately, there's no longer bonds inside of every house in town Sterling. I built the code, but I couldn't really tell what it was because some of the numbers were upside down, and the code didn't even work when I put it in the bank. So I put in similar codes that looked like it, but nothing worked. The last thing they added is that the queue goes faster when it's full. For example, I started at 10 seconds while the people next to me started at 20. Also, I'm running out of time for this video, so the last thing they added is class gifting. Bye.